Welcome to another edition of the Business and Personal Podcast, where we bring you closer to the people you do business with. And we're in our 15 Days of Medicare series with Debbie Stroup. And we're on to tip number 4 here today. And that is how picking the best plan can make a difference for you. It's not just as simple as checking a few boxes. There's many other layers that everybody has a different situation. So you've seen a lot out there, Debbie. How can picking the right plan or the wrong plan make a difference for somebody?
So I find folks pick a plan based on emotion instead of fact. And let me help you understand. So emotion is, I pick a plan based on what my sister tells me to do, or I pick a plan based on what my neighbor says, or I pick a plan based on what my doctor tells me to do, or a commercial on television, or a solicitor calling me, or the pile of junk mail sitting on my kitchen table. Those are all emotional reasons to pick a plan. It's really important to pick a plan based on fact. And what am I talking about? Well, it's really pretty simple. Pick a plan based on, do all of your doctors accept that plan? Are all of my prescriptions covered? What about my dentist? Is my dentist in plan? Can I get some free cleanings? What about my eye doctor? Can I get a free eye exam and maybe some extra cash to buy some glasses? Can I get some over-the-counter benefits? What about hearing aids? Can I get hearing aids? Basic Medicare does not cover hearing aids. Right when we need them, they're not covered. So getting into the right plan is really important. Now, why is it important? Because it's going to cost you money if you're not. So let's say I pick a plan based on emotion. I pick a plan from the television or the junk mail on my kitchen table, or maybe what my doctor told me to do because my doctor knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, or what my sister or my neighbor across the street did. So they say, pick this plan, it's the best. So, okay, I pick ABC plan. And I go to my doctor, and my primary care doctor is in, but my specialist isn't in. So guess what? I got to pay full price to go see my specialist, which could be about $250 to $300. And you see that specialist, let's say 4 times a year. That's $1,000 out of your pocket versus if I was in the right plan, a $40 copay times 4, $160. So which is better, $1,000 because somebody else told you what to do, or $160 because you're in the right plan? Let's talk about insulin. So I pick a plan because I think it's the best, and I go to pick up my insulin and it's $900 versus if I'm in the right plan that works with my specific insulin, $35. Now, I have talked to many people who cannot buy insulin because it's too expensive. It's buy insulin or put some food on their table. And so it's every other month thing. So you can see why it's really important that folks pick a plan based on facts and not emotion. And that's where I help you, is we sift through the emotions, we dig down to the facts, and we find a plan that's appropriate for you. And then you're stuck with me forever. You can always call me. If you hear something that's really fabulous, I'll look into it. And if it's great, we'll move you. If not, we're going to stay right where we are.
Yeah, Medicare should not just be some annual subscription that you just auto renew all the time. Every single year, you should be looking into it. And if you're 70 years old and you never used Debbie before, and you've always done it on your own, well, why not give her a shot? Again, all you have to pay her is attention to do this.
Right.
So, and the same message we've had throughout. If you're watching this and it's not the end of annual enrollment yet, you've signed on to something, there's still time to use Debbie this year. So tip number 4, the slightest differences from one plan to the next can make a really big difference for you.
Absolutely.
So Debbie, thanks again. We look forward to rolling out tip 5 next.
My pleasure.
To schedule your free Medicare consultation with Debbie Stroup, go to MichiganMedicareSpecialist.com or call 248-227-0347. That's MichiganMedicareSpecialist.com, 248-227-0347.